So the Arrow of Light is unusual, and it's unusual for a couple of reasons. First off, it's the only achievement that you can wear in all of your phases as a scout. As a Cub Scout, as a Boy Scout, and even as a Scout. So as you move from Cub Scouts to Boy Scouts, the Arrow of Light travels with you. And what's interesting about the Arrow of Light is really its focus is to help get the boys ready for that transition between a parent-led organization like Cub Scouting to a boy-led organization, which is Boy Scouting. And so these boys have had an opportunity in working on their Arrow of Light to do a number of really fun things in conjunction with Boy Scouts. And what we've been working with them on over the last year and a half is that transition from parent-led to boy-led. And Troop 422, which is the unit that a lot of these boys will be transitioning into, has welcomed them into some really interesting high adventure activities where they've participated as Boy Scouts. They've gone river rafting on a Class 3+ river. They went on a pioneering adventure where they built a structure taller than this building out of nothing more than logs and rope and treated it as a jungle gym for an entire weekend. They pitched their own tents. They've gone on backpacking trips. They have cooked for themselves. They've planned meals. They've worked on first aid. They're learning what it takes to succeed as an individual at their own pace. And our job has been to coach and to guide and start preparing them for this next major step.
All right, we would like to call up our Weeblo 2s. I would like Jared Hector to please come up. And Jack Lampkin. Kyle Dunning. Timothy Ahrensdorf. Gabriel Hansen.
So these 5 boys have been working hard for quite a while, almost a year and a half, on this particular award. There's 5 boys, and it's fitting that there would be 5. It's almost a 5-year program to achieve from Tiger all the way through. Tonight, what we're going to do is have each one of these boys light a candle, and we're going to create our own virtual campfire over here on this small table. So Cheryl, if you would. The first candle represents the scout himself, his commitment of time and energy and effort to achieve this highest rank and honor in Cub Scout. The second candle represents the parents who have helped lead him on this journey. Without their example, the scout would not find their way. The third candle represents the scout leaders who have helped guide him on this journey. Not just as den leader or assistant den leader, but also as Cub masters. Mr. Gock, and before him, Mr. Johnson and Mr. Cruz. The fourth candle represents the pack, and that's all of you here. You have been these boys' extended families. You've been gracious with your time, honorable with your efforts. As volunteers and leaders, these boys would not achieve this amazing achievement without your efforts. And finally, the last candle, it represents the Boy Scout troop they are soon to enter. That will be the next part of your journey. So if you boys would please, Jared, lead them down one by one, place your candle on that table, and then I would like you to go find your parents and escort them up onto the stage, please. Stop.